Did you just have a baby and tear and your doctor said that you're good to go and to be intimate? This is the video for you. I'm Pauli, a women's health physical therapist, and this is Beyond the V Women's Health. I am on a mission to shed light on the lack of care, the lack of conversation about these uncomfortable topics, and to create resources for you and provide help. I created this channel because no mom or woman should have to struggle when there are answers. This one really bothers me because your muscles have been cut through or even torn if that's what happened, and they never encourage you to go see a pelvic floor physical therapist. However, you could have any other muscle be cut or torn and that doctor would say, oh yeah, go see a PT. Why is this not happening for you? I want to give you some tips to help you so that transition from not being intimate, having a tear or a cut, making sure that that's a smooth transition into intimacy. The first thing I would have you do is take a mirror and look and see what your vagina looks like. Don't be frightened. It's gonna look a little bit different only because the hormones that are currently coursing through your body is causing it to look that way. I wish there was some time-lapse picture, which probably would be inappropriate, to see what a vagina looks like week 1 after having a baby, week 2, week 3. In my profession, I've seen that and it gets better every week. So don't let that horrify you. The reason I want you to use that mirror is because you can look and see, oh yeah, there's where my stitches are. So use the mirror if you want to. If not, press your finger at the very bottom. So if this is the vaginal opening, the bottom is gonna be 6. Start at that 6 o'clock position with your finger. Press there. What you're feeling for, and it can feel like different things depending on what time that you're doing this, whether you're 6 weeks postpartum, whether you're 6 years postpartum. I still would recommend doing this. But what you're feeling for is almost like a piece of string that sits underneath the skin. So it might be a little bit thicker than that, it might be thinner than that, and it more than likely is painful when you press it. So what I would get comfortable doing first is just pressing, letting go, pressing, letting go. Get comfortable there. Once that's easy, then I would press and I would move right to left. And it's slow. Slowly right, slowly left, slowly right, slowly left. Then when that's comfortable, up and down. When that's comfortable, like move it like an X. So X, X. And then I would do circles both directions. Then when that's comfortable, because our finger still isn't internal, and if using your finger is not comfortable to you, then use a tampon applicator with the tampon still in it. I probably would use one of the pointed ones, not the blunt and cardboard ones. So then insert your finger or tampon applicator and then see if you can kind of follow that scar or that string feeling underneath skin. See if you can find that and you'll do the same thing. Press and let go, press and let go, move up and down, side to side, diagonals or angles like an X, and then even around in circles. Once that feels comfortable, then I would actually take my finger internal, so your finger's resting inside that vaginal canal or that vaginal opening or that tampon applicator if that's more comfortable to you, and I would work on pressing around the clock. It continues to shock me that this is not a common thing to be referred to somebody like me for help on this, but scar tissue doesn't always stay local, and scar tissue can impact how muscles work or don't work. I've had patients where that scar tissue has not allowed those muscles to contract, or that scar tissue has not allowed those muscles to relax. I don't want this to be you. So implement these things so that you can have a really great transition into intimacy again. And congrats on that baby. Scar tissue is a really big deal and it's almost never addressed. It's one thing that I strive to do in my practice. So if you're local, contact me. If you're not, check the link to find a provider near you. I hope this was helpful and I'll see you in the next one. I want to change the conversation on women's health and I need your help. Like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you know when new videos are up, and share these with friends or other women that you know would benefit from this. I believe that it's possible for you to improve your health and that you're worthy of getting this help because you're an heiress and a queen and everything in between.